students, welcome to Divance's class. Today we are going to discuss about congruency of triangles. Okay. Now see, actually I have taken the series of triangles and been trying to finish all the parts of the triangles, and then all the means different topics related to triangles, and then after that I will again move on to the next or another topic, another item of mathematics. So let me finish up the triangular parts first. So today we are going to discuss about congruency of triangles. But before we go for congruency of triangles, let us first understand the meaning of congruency. What do we mean by congruency actually? See, for example, oh students, I forgot to tell. Please subscribe this channel. Press the like button if you like it. Press the bell icon. Please share this video to as much friends as possible. And please see this video because it's an important topic, and many things I will be discussing throughout this video, and you will miss out if you skip this video. Okay students? Okay, now let's again go back. What do we mean by congruency first? See, I am drawing a line. Say this is AB 5 centimeter. This is CD 4 centimeter. This is XY again 5 centimeter. Now here, see students, can you tell me which two lines can be called as congruent lines? Of course, AB would be congruent. This is the symbol of congruency, my students. Bigger shape I am showing you, equal to sign, then the higher wave, then the lower wave. This should be the symbol of congruency. So line AB here, as per this example, line AB, line segment AB is congruent to line segment CD. Oh, sorry. XY, correct. XY. Okay. Now that means, what does this mean? Two lines are said to be congruent if they are of equal length. Converse, two lines of equal length are congruent to each other. Clear? So, two lines are congruent if they have equal length, or two lines of equal length are said to be congruent to each other. Clear students? Now, students, I'll take an angle. Though it would be a triangle, it is a triangle, but let us take one angle. It has got three angles. Let us take this shape of the angles. Suppose this one here and this one here. Let me do it. One angle. This is one of the angles, and or let us take this one as another angle. So this one, and let me take another angle here. So let us name it as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, let us take P, Q, R. So let it be D, E, F. Okay, chalo. Now, out of these, this angle, and these are the three angles. None of their measurements are known to us. Therefore, you might tell me, sir, it seems 90 degree. Why did you give circular or curve here? It should have been like this. Sharp edge should be there. No, the angles are not known to us, my dear students. So that is why I have given this symbol, not of 90 degree. I don't know how much degrees it is off. So therefore I have given same symbols. Now my question to you all students is, which of these three angles can be called as congruent angles? Yes. Would you call angle DEF as congruent to triangle ABC? Would you call? No. Why? See, let us again take back this paper. We drew this angle from here. Same angle. Is it matching here? No, sir, it is not matching here. So, these two angles are not congruent to each other. Now, is angle DEF congruent to triangle PQR? Here it will be no. Now here, let us again check up. See, DEF measurement, it is matching, so it is DEF, this angle. So this angle must match Ja. It is overlapping this angle. So therefore again, this will be no. They are not congruent. But let us check up. See this angle here and the same thing here. See, they are matching. So therefore, angle ABC is congruent to triangle. I'm sorry, not triangle. These were all angles. I'm very sorry. It will be all angles, not triangle. These all will be angle. Angle P, Q, R. Yes. Because this angle is matching with this angle. So, the angles with equal measure are congruent to each other. Similar to the sides or the line segments of equal measurement are congruent to each other. Similarly, the angles of equal measure are also called as congruent angles. Okay? Now let us move on to congruent triangles. Okay, students, see now. I am taking, as an example, I am taking this triangle and this triangle. Do you think they are equal in all respect? Means, are they matching with each other? No. But are these two triangles matching with each other? From edge to edge, angle to angle? Yes, sir, they are matching. Isn't it? They are matching. Isn't it? So, these two triangles would be whatever the shape, whatever the direction, whatever the shape, whatever the directions, they will be called as congruent to each other because they are equal in all respect to each other. But along with this, if we take this triangle also, whatever direction you take, this angle, this triangle and this triangle will be congruent. But the black one is not going to be the congruent triangle with either of the red ones. Okay? Now, let me show you. Means, as I told you just now, if any two triangles are congruent, then whatever the directions these triangles are in, you can keep rotating whatever the directions they are in. They are equal in all respect to each other. So they would be called as congruent. Am I clear, students? Now say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Now how shall we write triangle? Suppose I write instead of PQR like this, if I say PQR like this, simply both the triangles are congruent to each other. This is given to us. But how are we going to write? See, triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, AB is equal to PR in triangle PQR. And BC is equal to PQ here. That means BC is equal to PQ and AC is equal to QR. Now students, if I say write down how you would write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle, many of you will say, sir, PQR. Sorry students, it would become wrong. Why? See, while writing the congruency of two triangles, the sequence has to be maintained. The corresponding sides you have to see. AB is equal to PR. So we will have to start with PABC. So it will become RPQ. See, AB corresponding to RP or PR. So if we start from RP, then BC is equal to PQ. So AB means RP and BC is PQ. So now PQ, it becomes PQ. If you make it PRQ, if you make PRQ, then also it becomes wrong. Why? Because AB and PR are okay. But BC, second set is becoming wrong, RQ. RQ comes this side. But you have to maintain this sequence. AB, then BC. And you maintain this sequence, RP, and then PQ. So RPQ has to be written, not PRQ or PQR or anything else. If you write, it will become wrong. So while writing the congruency of two triangles, in that case, you must have to maintain the sequence in which the corresponding sides or corresponding angles are equal in both the triangles. I hope I could make it clear. Suppose, let us take another example. Instead of writing, suppose if I say angle BCA is congruent to, so you have to write the congruency of the second triangle on the basis of the sequence of the first triangle. See, it is written BCA. That means BCA means this side is corresponding to this side. So in that case, PQR. So triangle BCA. A is this side is corresponding to this side. So from this side to this side we are moving. So it will be. So let me show you with the red color. From this side to this side we are moving. Here also this side to this side we are moving because BC is equal to PQ. BC is equal to PQ. Then BCA, CA and CA is equal to QR. So PQR. So it will be PQR. I hope I could make it clear to all of you. Okay. Now we are going to learn about the rules of congruency. Now students, rules of congruency. Okay, rules of congruency. Don't worry, I'm not telling you to remain silent because I can't hear you talking that side. Don't worry. Why I said this? First one is that's why I said that is side. S for side, S for side, S for side. Okay, now how? The previous example, in that case, what we saw? A, B, C and P, Q, R. Here what we can see? AB is equal to RQ. BC is equal to RP. AC is equal to QP. So means this side is equal to this side. This side is equal to this side. And this side is equal to this side. Now students, in order to understand which rule of congruency is applied here, sorry, you have to forget the second triangle. See the first triangle now. What are the marks? Here, there is a mark in one side, another mark in another side, another mark in the another side. So there are three sides of the triangle and three sides are marked. So therefore, side rule. Don't see this. See this one. This triangle will tell you. Or don't see this. See this one. This single triangle will tell you which rule is applied here. Okay, so side rule. By applying side rule, these two triangles are congruent to each other. So here you will write by side rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. No, again you see ABC from this side. QRP. Why? AB is matching with QR. Sir, why not RQ? No problem. BA, but BA is not written. AB is written. So AB, so QR. AB, QR. And BC, so RP. So ABC, QRP. So triangle ABC is congruent to QRP. Okay? So this was side rule, and here what are the points? See, AB is equal to QR. Then BC is equal to RP, and AC is equal to Q. Therefore, by side rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle QRP. Okay, students? Now, let us take the second, let us go for the second rule. क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी. I'm not mentioning the name of this TV serial. It's a very old one. In our college life we used to see. Not I never used to see. Means it was a very popular serial that time. Saas bhi kabhi bahut. Saas. See students. Saas. See. What does this imply? S, I told S means side. And what does A stand for? Obviously, it's an angle. Because a triangle has got two types, two parts. Main parts, sides, angles. There's nothing else. So, S for sides and A for angles. So, side, angle, side. Clear, students? So, now let us take one more thing. Well, while I was explaining this example with this rule, see, the triangle has been drawn symmetrically. But while showing you the triangles of with papers, I was showing on the board. That time I told you that directions may rotate both the triangles. I means suppose, for example, here. Let me show you. This is one triangle, and let this be the triangle here, like this. See, that symmetry is not there. It has changed, isn't it? Now, what happens? With the help of the paper only I showed you, I rotated both the papers, both the triangles, and told you that the direction may vary. So the direction of the triangles may change. It is the sequence of both the triangles. So suppose this is X, Y, Z, and this is M, N, O. Now here, suppose this side XY is equal to M, N. Okay? Then this angle Y is equal to angle N. And this angle is equal to this angle. And this side is equal to this side. See, students, now which rule is applicable? Sir, SAS, side angle, side rule. That I told this now, but during exam, it will not be told to you. You have to yourself recognize which rule, because see, in the solution you will have to write by this rule. If you don't write this rule, then some of your marks might be deducted by your school teacher, maths teacher. Okay, so therefore you have to write down the name of the rule. Okay, so here you have to decide which rule. In that case, as I told you, forget any one of the triangles. Forget this triangle, for example. Okay, you can do it either with this triangle. I am assuming that I am not seeing this triangle, I am seeing this triangle. Here, see, one side is marked, then the angle is marked, and the side is marked. So side, angle, side. Okay, so here what we can see, here we can see XY is equal to MN, and then angle Y is equal to angle N, and angle YZ, side YZ is equal to ON or NO. Maintain the sequence, NO. So by side angle side rule, triangle X, Y, Z is congruent to triangle XYZ, MN, XY equal to MN, and then this angle is equal, and then YZ, NO. So triangle M, N, O. Okay, students? Now, you can copy it down. Pause the video, copy it down. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, students? See the third rule. In Bengali, there is a song, Asha, Asha. Same thing. A-S-E. Now you can understand angle, side, angle. This rule. Now here, suppose let this be D, E, F, G. Now, this angle is equal to this angle, and this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, and see, this side is the common side between this triangle as well as this triangle. Okay, students? So, which rule will be applicable here? Obviously, forget this triangle. See, side angle, this is the side and this is the angle. So, by angle, side, angle. Okay? So, you will say here, angle DEG. Sorry, with reading. Angle DEG is equal to angle DEG is equal to angle EGF. So this angle is equal to this angle. Angle DGE or EG is equal to EG itself. Why? Sir, common side. This is the common side in both the triangles. EG is equal to EG. You are equal to yourself. I am equal to myself. Isn't it? Okay. Now, angle FEG is equal to angle angle DGE. This angle FEG is equal to angle DGE. So, by which rule? Angle, side, angle rule. Or any one of the triangle you say angle, side, angle rule. Triangle DEG is congruent to triangle. Now the point arises, we have to understand. See, DEG means from the peak we are going to the angle that has got a single mark. So here from the peak we will move on to the angle which has got a single mark. So FDEG, that means FGE, or that means DEFG, and then from EG is equal to, it will be GE. Okay, from single mark to double mark we are moving. Here also single mark to double mark we will be moving. So DEG FGE. So it will be FGE. Clear, students? Oh. Now, number 4. Angle side rule. See, here students, we are given that this angle is equal to this angle, and then this side is equal to this side. What are given to us? That xy is equal to AB given, and XYO is equal to angle ABO. Only this much. Sir, in that case we have to find the rule. Okay sir, let us hide this triangle. We can see only two things are given. Sir, then how can we understand which rule is applicable? See students, sometimes some hints or the things which might be hidden. So sometimes the hints will be hidden. We have to find out by seeing the diagram or from the information which is not given, but some informations are given hidden. We have to find out. The question is playing hide and seek game with us. So much you're telling, sir, please tell na. Okay. See, vertically opposite angles. This angle is equal to this angle, my dear students. And in my previous video, I showed you how the vertically opposite angles are formed and how they are equal to each other with activities. If you have not seen, please go to that video. I will recommend you to go and see that video and come to this video. See, vertically opposite angles, it was not given, but it is clearly visible. We have to give this as one of the informations, for the rule of congruency. Now you see what rule? Angle, side rule. So, what are given here? Angle XOY is equal to angle AOB, then angle XYO is equal to angle A. I forgot to give 2 marks here. XYO is equal to angle ABO, and finally XY is equal to AB. So students, now by angle side rule, by angle side rule, triangle XOY is congruent to triangle XO, means from X to double mark, from A to double mark, AOB, from double mark to single mark, XOY, from double mark to single mark, from X to double mark, then to single mark, from A to double mark, then to single mark. So AOB. That's it. Okay. Now pause the video and copy this down. Okay, students. Now, last but not the least rule, that is RHS rule. Number 5. RHS rule. सर, अब ये तो सर 6 इंच ऊपर से चला गया. Don't worry, मैं हूं ना. R means right angle. Next is hypotenuse, and any one of the sides that may be P or B, means may be perpendicular or base. So as the name says, right angle, hypotenuse and side. Don't misunderstand, it is not right hand side, my dear students. It is not right hand side, students. It is right angle, hypotenuse and side, any one of the sides, it may be perpendicular or base. As I told you in my previous video in Pythagoras theorem, there I told you that hypotenuse in the triangle will remain constant in whatever direction you rotate the triangle. Hypotenuse is going to remain the same, but perpendicular and base may interchange. So therefore, they may interchange. That is why it is termed as side, not told as perpendicular or base, because it is not fixed, but hypotenuse is going to be the fixed one. Okay, students? So now let's take one example. Naturally now, A, B, C, D, it has to become a right angled triangle because right angle is there. As because right angle is there, we have to maintain the two triangles in such a manner that both the triangles have got at least one right angle. Then only you can bring this RHS rule. See here, we got angle B as right angle and similarly angle T has got a right angle. And the side opposite to right angle is always called as the hypotenuse. So which is the side opposite to this right angle? This one, here also this one. And AC is equal to AC because AC is the common side between both these triangles. Okay, students? So therefore AC is equal to AC. 90 degree is equal to 90 degree, means B is equal to D. And opposite sides of the rectangle, as because, I'm sorry I forgot to mention you that this is a rectangle. So opposite sides of a rectangle are always equal. So in this case, this triangle, AD is the base, here also BC is the base. Okay? Or this side also is equal to this side. Either of these you will have to take. If you have taken this side is equal to this side, no need of taking this side is equal to this side. Because we require right angle, hypotenuse and side. Okay? Or right angle, hypotenuse and side. Okay? So in that case, or this, here see, this is another thing. Another thing to be kept in mind. Sometimes it may so happen that two triangles would be given to you, but more than one rule is applicable. Rule of congruency is applicable. Like in this case, you see here, we can apply side rule also. See, this side is equal to this side, this side is equal to this side, this side is equal to this side. So side rule. But we are sticking to RHS because we are learning about RHS now. So therefore, right angle, hypotenuse and side. Okay? Right angle, hypotenuse and side. Any one of the triangle you catch and say right angle, hypotenuse and side. So here, what are given to us? See, right angle, angle ABC is equal to angle ADC. See, here you have to mention that this is 90 degree. Then only you can apply this right angle, hypotenuse and side. You have to mention that this is right angle. Okay? Then hypotenuse AC is equal to AC since common side. Here you don't have to mention that this is hypotenuse. Once you have mentioned this is 90 degree, that means this is RHS rule. It is understood. Now, AD is equal to BC. Here also you don't have to mention that this is base or perpendicular, because right angle in itself implies that RHS rule is going to be applied here. So, therefore, by RHS rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. ABC is congruent to triangle. From uncommon side, means this side, AB is there. In that case, sir, we have to start from A to right angle we are moving, from C to right angle, and from A to B, C to D we are moving. From right angle, this B onwards, this equal side we are catching. A to B, right angle we came. From right angle to this side we will move. So here also, C to D, up to right angle we will come. And from there the equal side we will catch. So ABC is congruent to CDA. CDA. Again, I am sticking to the point. While writing, you must maintain the sequence as you have proved the two triangles as congruent. Now, the students see, as soon as you prove that these two triangles are congruent to each other, keep in mind that those two triangles which you proved to be congruent, they are always equal in all respect. In all respect means in all respect. Even you can say that they have equal area. As soon as you prove that two triangles are congruent, they have equal area, they have equal lengths, corresponding sides are equal, corresponding angles are equal. Okay? Like your face is congruent to the image on the mirror you see while making your hair. Jokes apart, that was a part of congruency rules, and congruency we have finished. Please do all those exercises, exercise 7.1 onwards in your NCERT. Do the sums. If you have any problems, my phone number will be there in the left hand side bottom of your screen. Please send me the call me in the evening hours. I'll give you my WhatsApp number, and you will send your problem, picture of your problem. I will solve it, and again I will send the picture of the solution to you. Send it to me, and please don't forget to write how you liked it in the comment section, and please share this video as much as possible. Let your friends also learn about it. Okay? I hope you would do so. Thanking you. Obviously, I must thank you because I have got many subscribers. So I must thank all those subscribers too, because they have subscribed, they have taken the pain, they have seen the videos, they liked it also. And I would also expect that you would also cooperate with me and inspire me so that I can make more and more videos. Okay? Thank you. Good night.